So today we're looking at Team 2. Now, none of them have got their 99 stats, which we thought they might have done, but apparently they've been taken off. I don't think there'll be any compensation for it, but regardless, we've seen some of them already. Not every single one. We've seen the Dembele get the 99 physicality, which I'm assuming they're going to keep. So we know Cuadrado's going to get his 99. I think Mariana's going to get 99 on the physicality. And Way looks incredible with his 99. Now, obviously, all of them are going to be temporary boosts, so don't think that they're going to be forever. But Way with his 99 defending, 91 pace, and then 78 on the physicality looks like he'll be an absolute dream to play with for them 7 days. And for, well, he was 200k, now at 40. Could be an interesting move. But we didn't see a lot of them because naturally they got rid of them pretty quickly. So it's going to be an interesting one once we get there. Now, obviously, Dembele is going to be the talk of the town with this one. 4.6 million. He was already incredible at this 90. So to throw him up to this 90 again, but with the stats that he's going to possess with that 99 physicality, incredible. Now, he does have the finesse shot plus, which does make him more of a striker than it does right wing. And naturally, he was always going to be the top of the top. And also one of my personal favourites with any FIFA that comes out, we've got our boy Greasy. Now, in terms of stats, he's got a solid boost across the board. It's just a standard upgrade with a double, and he has got the finesse shot, which again is brilliant over that chip shot in my opinion, but he's 325,000. He's obviously coming into this cam roll, which I think is absolutely brilliant for him. He's one of my personal favourites purely on that dribbling basis. In this game, if you have used your left stick correctly, you can get around people so easily, and Griezmann does it effortlessly. We've used a loan of him because I'm not paying 325 to lose X amount of coins in literally an hour. But in terms of the loan, he was brilliant. One of the better cams that I've personally used. And I do like the shadow striker in that cam role. I think having him almost as that sort of false nine, if you could have the centre forward position, it works perfectly for him. And I do think he will be one that a lot of people will absolutely adore in this game. We also then have a Frimpong. Now, he's managed to sneak his way into here. We've got him as a right wing that can also play right back. And naturally, in terms of the upgrade, we got a massive shooting boost for him, which is a shame that I know there still is a right wing back, but it's a shame that like they totally changed that kind of position out, because I do think as a right wing back it seemed to play a little bit more. Obviously the 5 at the back is still right back, but I don't see many people playing the 5 back anymore. As a right wing, you could get a bit out of him, to be fair. He's a standard card. I do like him as right back, but I would have loved a bit more defensive ability with him. He's got a 3 on the defending, 4 on the physical, so he's kind of more pushed up a little bit more into that right wing, which again, you could potentially have him as more of a I mean, a right wing just keeps him forward anyway, but naturally he's one of them cards that I do think will find his way forward as he does get the upgrades. We will see a more right back positioned of him. He would be another incredible one as a 99 defender. I don't think we saw what 99 he gets. I guarantee it'll be like 99 passing, because they've got a lot of pace out there, which I can imagine is going to be a lot of the cards. And then it does seem that the defensive and kind of shooting is lackluster a little bit more. So there is plenty of cards that I do think will be exceptional in here. If we are to look at the heroes as well, we got some absolute beauts. Ljungberg, Schneider, Futre, Marquisio, Matuidi, Yaya Toure, and a beautiful Park Ji-sung SBC. Now, I don't think we got a hero SBC last time. I think this is the very first only hero. Like, we've had the match day heroes, but this is the first one we've seen, and he looks fantastic. As a centre mid, 200,000, 1 on everything, but with the upgrade that does come. If I was looking at him, 99 defending would suit him as a centre mid, 99 pace, shooting, passing. I think any position of him would be really nice to see. Obviously, people are looking at more of an anchor for him to just balance out that centre mid with him. Now, obviously, as well with these heroes, these ultimate screams, they will get a roll plus and a roll plus plus as well. And then obviously the 99 boost on top for the 7 days. And the rolls will stay for the 2 times, which is always nice. So it's a nice boost for him in general. I do think as a past and present Man U team, he's got to be done. He's going to be fantastic. The only problem is if you are running a Man U team and you've got DMs, we have got a lot of cam, left wing, right wing strikers. We're running out of defensive mids, and naturally Park Ji-sung would suit into more of the cam role, which I've got Bruno goes in there, Cunha goes in there, Ahmad goes in there. There's just too many cams. So he's going to be an interesting one to say the least. I think as a centre mid cam role goes, absolutely brilliant. Never really got the wing play from the left and right mid. As much as I can kind of rack my brains at, did he really kind of have such a stint in that role? I think as a player goes, I prefer him way much in the middle when it comes to FIFA. We then obviously have got the big boy in Yaya Toure, who is going to be very much like Dembele. You can't really do too much wrong with him. His hero card is coming in at 770. We got a standard 1 upgrade for him. He's kept the incisive, couple of extra roll pluses here, there and everywhere. 99 pace on him would be sensational as well, just a bomb forward. But even then, I'd take the defending, you'd take the passing, the dribbling, anything really goes with him. He's naturally one of the best midfielders in the game, as we know with Patrick, with Hullet. There's no difference with him. He's just incredible as it does come. And Matuidi, I think he kind of really left a good impression on a lot of people last year with his 99. It was an incredible card. Even just upgrading him from his footies with the 99 stat upgrades that we got left, right and centre. He's definitely another one that comes in very, very well in this game. A solid DM, comes in now with a jockey rather than the pinged pass. I mean, I'll absolutely take either or. He's got a stat upgrade across everything. Again, couple of roles here, there and everywhere. Couple of play styles on the board. I think he's a solid player. He's most definitely another very top end DM that a lot of people are going to be loving for. Then we still have some of the players, like I got a Ljungberg out of the 85 to 87 upgrade, and to be honest, Ljungberg doesn't look terrible. Like, he's not going to be many people's first choice player by any stretch, really. But like a gauntlet team, he's going to suit pretty well. He's versatile on both sides. He can play right wing and left wing, as well as right mid, left mid. Couple of roles here, there and everywhere. Nothing too crazy. Wide playmaker plus more than anything. No inside forward, which is what I put a lot of my wingers on. But naturally, I could still get him into the team. Like, he's got semi-decent stats. I don't think he'll be too nuts across the board, but we could definitely put him under kind of like a Park at this point. If we was looking somebody across the board as well, like, I mean, you've got a lot of the normal Scream cards that will come in as pretty low-end fodder more so than anything. Like, their 99 stat might be nice. Like, you get a centre mid and he gets the 99 defending. It'd be great for the 7 days that you can play. Like, he's going to be a solid gauntlet, kind of live team if you're going for a Swedish team, Switzerland, even Spanish left back. You might not get too much crazy, but a decent amount. So if you're looking for coins, head over to eldorado.gg. There is huge amounts of verified sellers on Eldorado, and there is a money back guaranteed by TradeShield. If that's not enough, there is 24/7 live support and also plenty of reviews across websites that will definitely put your mind at ease. And as always, before you check out, make sure that you are using the code JT11 for 5% off every single order. Back to the video. But realistically, these players are going to be under the lowest, really. Like, you're not going to get too much from them. So I'd possibly just put them in kind of this B category more so than anything. And really, a lot of people will say, like, I mean, you go off pricing and everything. And yes, to some extent, like, realistically, are you using this Austrian centre-back? Like, is he really going anywhere else other than maybe a bench at some point? Maybe if you're running a Bundesliga team, you could find a place for him, but realistically, it ain't happening. Now, Way is another one that we've got to be careful with because the 99 boost is going to be incredible to start with. I might even go over them once they do come out for the 7 days to see who's got a solid upgrade, kind of like a 99 temporarily ranking tier list. But let me know if you'd like to see that just when they do all come out, because we'd have the second team and the first team in there as well as any of the objective cards, because we got so many. If you finished the the Friday Fright or something like that, the big 14-day objective where you got loads of packs, but also loads of players as well, and also the SBC puzzle completionist, that obviously is going to be a big one for a lot of these players as well. So Way realistically would go into kind of your A category. He definitely pushes himself up to an S once he gets that upgrade, but he hasn't got that upgrade in a permanent basis, so you always got to be a bit wary. And another one that we've got So many cards already. We have Pulisic once more. Now, obviously, they might have already pre-planned the promos. I never know how much in advance they know. Like, do they know the next 5 months of promo cards that are not performance-based? Because then you can kind of be like, okay, well, you get an inform, you score a hat-trick, you're bound to get an inform. Player of the month, Mbappe got 2. No one's planning that. But did they already know that he was getting an ultimate scream? Because then you're like, well, you could have swapped him out. Like, I mean, he's gone from an 87 to an 87. Yes, he's got a bit of a pace increase. No playstyle plus still. Like, that could have been something they added. And realistically, you throw a 99 defender on him. And even though he can't play the centre mid, you'd definitely be looking like a 99 shooting would be exceptional. Guarantee he gets 99 physicality. But he's going to be a great card, to say the least. He's always absolutely there. The Evo, I think you can get the 84, is still waiting for some sort of Evo. I know the Strikers just got there. We more than likely will start to see some 84s, which will be very, very good for them kind of 84, 85 cards that are just waiting for that first Evo. And then we also have Felix, another very, very nice card that comes in, 86 rated, and obviously 2 up on his inform already. He's got a semi-upgrade really, 2 on everything, 3 on the physicality. We got the First Touch Plus, which is always nice, and it's a nice upgrade from his 79. Like, if you look at him from his gold perspective, it's a brilliant upgrade on top, and he's most definitely a nice in the box, kind of get in there, get the shot off sort of player. Very much like Dybala. Another one, and I got my 2 players in here. Dybala, Team of the Season, Griezmann are 2 of my favourite cards when it comes to it. And Dybala with that low driven is going to be exceptional. Anybody with that low driven is incredible. And if we can get the 99 pace on him, he's going to be amazing to play with for them 7 days. Even so, you throw like a Hunter or an Engine on him, you're going to get the 89 shooting, 89 pace, 90 shooting, a very well-rounded cam striker-esque sort of card. And he also has that Shadow Striker plus, but whether you have the Serie A to go around with it is going to be a big question. So I think he would possibly drop, low driven probably puts him in that top at this point. And then we do have Mariana, another very, very nice card coming with that 99 pace boost if they do keep the same. Tiki Taka plus, great cam. She was already a very nice 89 already in that WSL and has got a slight upgrade on the attacking zone, which I think is going to be brilliant. Now, without the boost, standard card, decent enough, but not necessarily anything too mental. Like, I wouldn't say S plus would suit her, but she's definitely up there to some extent. We then also have got the cam from the Bundesliga women, Rutelair. I could be going completely wrong, but 12k, pretty standard across the board, nothing too crazy going on there. Then obviously we've got Cuadrado. He will be coming with the 99 pace if all stays the same. And another nice upgrade, he's kind of just now part of the furniture. He's been in the game for as long as I can imagine. I don't actually know when he started, but it feels like I've been playing with Cuadrado in a Serie A team since like FIFA 12. Like, he has always been there. Yes, he had like a lot more pace back in the day, but he is now 37, which is just nuts to think. Like, it just doesn't look any different compared to when he started the game. Like, literally, he has the pace, he has the dribbling, and he's got a bit of shooting. Even though half of the game he was a solid right back and he didn't even touch the right mid. So very interesting to see him in the game. 99 pace will just be standard. Like, he's already got 87. You're not necessarily going to see a lot more from him. We then also have, going back to the Bundesliga women, we have the striker, the Dutch striker with the pace. If she was to get the 99 shooting or even the 99 dribbling, you'd take. I imagine 99 shooting, 99 passing comes along realistically. Another standard card, nothing too crazy. Which leaves us then with the final heroes. We've got Schneider, we've got Future, who is always going to be incredible in this game. He's been brilliant in most other games, and if you've ever used him with the low driven from the technical, a great playstyle plus upgrade, he's just put himself into the absolute max. 99 shooting, yes please, guarantee it's going to be physicality. Marquisio, another one. We had Di Natale last week. We've obviously got Marquisio this week. We don't get these upgrades very often. Marquisio, this could be the only one he gets. Now he's gone for the Intercept Plus. If you've used that playstyle plus on anybody in a DM, it works incredibly. It's such a good card to have. Well-rounded, well-respected, definitely got to go up into one of the better midfielders that we can get in the game. And then finally Sneijder, another brilliant card that throws himself in here. Quick step plus, comes in on the left mid, but he is more of a cam. I must admit, if I am playing him more as a cam role, I would probably prefer the incisive pass plus, but it kind of is what it is. He's got a bit more pace on him, 1s and 2s on everything else. A very standard upgrade, more so than anything. A couple of playstyles as well. It's a hard one because I just don't think even if I was to whack the Hunter on him and go all out pace, I just don't see him as a left wing. As a cam, he works brilliantly. Now, at this point in the game, I could probably argue the fact that you don't necessarily need all the playstyle pluses as long as you've got 1 or 2. The Shadow Striker kind of playing as that sort of playmaker in the middle, he's still going to be fantastic in that role regardless of losing the incisive. But it's just a note to say that the incisive is a very good playstyle plus. So definitely going to be interesting to see where he does rank up in the future. Whether we see 99 physicality defending on him, I could see one or the other. Or if they do give him the 99 pace, he would be great on that left wing for them 7 days. So it will be interesting to see regardless. But let me know your thoughts on this week. I think week 2 has definitely been a very, very nice one to see. And we still got Rashford hopefully to come today. And we can see what upgrades he would get as well in cam. And I believe left wing, whether they've gone left wing striker or cam, we'll see. Maybe even a trio pick. That'd be incredible. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.